Today we are going to talk about Jain literature and the contribution of Jainism. Whatever literary work is available to us, that becomes a source of information about the conditions prevailing over that particular period of time that we are discussing. So Jain literature also provides lots of information about that particular period. However, uh, basically we will be discussing about the important categories of the Jain literature. We should keep in mind that Jain scholars produced large number of literary works which was written in several languages such as Prakrit, Sanskrit, Tamil. Basically the early Jain texts were written in Prakrit. They were finally compiled in Vallabhi in Gujarat during the 6th century AD. They help in reconstruction of the political history of eastern Uttar Pradesh and Bihar also during the age of Mahavir, because these were the regions where Lord Mahavir moved regularly to preach his religion. This was the region where Mahavir was born, and also he attained enlightenment, and finally he uh, left the world also in this particular region at Pavapuri. The Jain literature is classified into two major categories: Agam literature and the non-Agam literature. Agam literature consists of many texts, which are the sacred books of the Jain religion. They were written in Ardha-Magdi Prakriti language. The non-Agam literature consists of the commentaries and explanations related with the Agam literature, and also independent works compiled by different ascetics and scholars. These are all included in non-Agam literature. So the Agam literature is a canon, is the you can say the canons of the Jain literature, contains the canons of the Jain religion, that is the rules and regulations. These were written in many languages, such as Prakrit was the initial language that was used for writing the literary works. Then Sanskrit also, Abrahams also, Old Marathi, Rajasthani, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Tamil. These languages were used for writing them. Agams are, as I told you, are the text of Jainism based on the discourses of the Tirthankara. These are the canon parts of the Jain religion. In a way, you can say that these are the rules and regulations, talks about the rules and regulations are the most important things about the Jain philosophy and religion. The discourses of the Tirthankaras have been recorded by their main disciples and has been composed in 12 angas or departments of the agams. Of the Jain agams, the 12 angas are the most important. They give information about the contemporary political, social and economic conditions, besides providing valuable information regarding Mahavir Swami and also Jainism. There are other literary works related with Jain religion. For example, Bhadrabahu Charitra tell us about the events during the reign of Chandragupta Maurya. Prashistha Parva, which was written by Hemchandra. It was written during the 12th century AD, is very important for from the historical point of view. Some important texts like Samriddhitya Katha, Katha Kosh, Kavalya Mala, Adi Puran and Uttar Purva were also written during early medieval period. All these Jain texts throw give lot of information on the social and economic conditions of the contemporary India. So these are important source of information for history uh, of that period, and give lots of information. We will now be discussing about the contribution of Jainism. Jainism as a religion developed in the 6th century BC and became very popular in the Indo-Gangetic plain. It brought about a lot of changes in the society, and one most important change that it brought, that was non-violence. This religion was completely based on non-violence, extreme non-violence, it can be said. So that was one contribution. It also didn't believe in casteism, which had become very rigid during that period of time. So that is another contribution. We'll be talking about that in the next class.